Hello everybody, welcome back to Interactive Plays Dead Cells, not Dead Souls. It is called Dead Cells. Ooh, we start with a Frantic Sword and an Ice Bow. The Frantic Sword is the one that does extra damage, but look at that, okay, cool. So on the last episode, we died in the ossuary. Shockingly. I mean, honestly, if anyone is surprised of me dying in the ossuary, you probably haven't watched me play this game very much. I always die in the ossuary. So this Ice Bow is kind of nice, combined with the attack speed of the Frantic Sword. It does actually live up to its name, it does attack quite frantically. Look at that speed. Let's try a challenge, because we're stupid, and we've, you know, never failed at these, right? I failed at them all. Perfect. Beautiful way to start this episode. Pretty much get you accustomed to what is going to be happening while I play this game. Well, I would like to get that, actually. I do like, the glimmer. If you look at the glimmer of the weapon, you can see that, I'm gonna get rid of it. You can see that what it takes to use the weapon. Pretty nice touch. So we've got our first scroll of power here. As we typically do, we are going to start off with brutality because we don't even have any grenades yet. It does seem that the Frantic Sword scales with tactics because reasons. So I may actually be swapping over pretty quickly to tactics now that I have, that's just a basic cluster bomb. Once I start getting some decent active items, whoa. I may switch over. I think that it doesn't scale with both. I think what I've heard is that it scales with whichever stat is higher. So it looked like it was 50-50, but then because I put a point in brutality, it switched over to looking like 75-50. Which I think is the indication that it scales with both. Let's go sewers this time. I'm kind of sick of promenade. Promenade into ossuary is kind of I think a mistake. Don't double fall on that. I've done it before. You can't get back up. It kind of screws you over. We didn't get very many souls, but we're not really farming for souls. We're trying to make progress. We are trying to progress. And who is messaging me on Steam? You will see. Okay, good. I actually have my Steam overlay turned off because I can't trust some of the people that I talk to not give me terrible messages. Put myself to busy. Hope that they get the memo. Alright. Anyways, back into the game. Let's continue on. Yeah, hey Scorpion, buddy. How are you doing? Ah! They're learning. The green boys have learned. Scorpion? Be gone, Scorpion. Be gone! I hate taking damage from that. Nope, nope, get it. How did I not take damage there? I do not know. So a firebomb. That's pretty good. I would like to go for, there's going to be a Scorpion here, I know it. By the way, when I first started playing, I wondered, can Scorpions spawn on these metal parts? They can. It looks really wonky, by the way. Because they, like, crawl up out of the ground, and there isn't any ground to crawl up out of, because it's a platform that you can fall through. But it is possible. Ooh, we got the door. Once again, no blueprint, because we already have it. Have it. I believe we have it. Although, we do get some free cells. So I'm guessing going fast is now like the way to farm cells, instead of if you already have the blueprints. Obviously you have to be pretty consistent in your ability to go fast, which I am not yet, because I'm still getting, would you stop it? I'm still getting back into the swing of things. Heavy crossbow too. Shots pierce the first target. Yeah, I'll take that. I forget that this thing shoots actually slower than... Is molasses the common thing to complain about being slow? Like, look at that. But it is like a freaking shotgun, and piercing is super good, and as you can see, it does a whole lot of damage. Which, combined with hit stun from dropping, seems really good. Maybe we can just kind of chew through enemies. Oh, hello, Scorpion Boy. How are you doing? Knife Storm. Knife Storm scales with brutality, huh? So Knife Storm is this. There you go. That's Knife Storm. You now know what Knife Storm is. And here you can tell that the crossbow, not great for long range. It is kind of a melee weapon. It just happens to say that it's ranged. Then we jump out because of the explodey boys. So Knife Storm applies bleed, which is super good. Outside of that, it's kind of whatever. The shotgun crossbow. Ooh. Oh no, not the poison. I should have looked down before I jumped. But I'm not a smart boy. I always leap before I look. We got a shot. Nice. So we are paused. That's good. Flashbangs are super good just because of the stun. Corrupted power is nice, but you take extra damage, so it doesn't really make it good against boss fights. I might just want to buy the grenade since I don't have any poison to go with my Knife Storm. I think I'm just gonna buy the grenade and recycle Knife Storm. I might regret that. I don't even think the things in here can be poisoned, although that might be incorrect. This is a very long hallway. So this goes to Ramparts, huh? I really want to go Ramparts? What's my time? 5 minutes? I feel like I can get the timed door at Ramparts if I'm only 5 minutes in. As much as I hate Ramparts, and you probably know this if you've watched me play, I pretty much talk about how much I hate Ramparts every single episode. Because of the falling hazard. You know? It's not, like, it is something you can control, but your character acts a little wonky around ledges sometimes. Like the knee-high ledges, you can walk up them, but you kind of slide a little bit occasionally. Which isn't great, in my opinion. I don't think there's anything wrong with the design of this place. I think it's perfect. It fits perfectly with the way that the game feels. I just hate it. Alright, dude, are you gonna just be a jerk about this or what? Cakes? Not right now. Like this is just... And occasionally there's like secrets down there that I'm not even gonna bother going for because... Oh my goodness. Also these guys. It's freaking Tim the Enchanters. I'm gonna die. Alright, take a chug. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Okay. What do you mean the time door is not here? The time door is like always at the very first thing. Christ. Okay, we're dumb. The time door is not here. Where's that cake? Worth going back for. That was risky. I'm just going to avoid those guys because I don't need to be there. I need to find the time door, dude. I missed it by 51 seconds. My goodness. One day. I think that might actually be one of the time doors that I have now, like right below me right here. Look at that. Neato. Secret area uncovered. Throwing knife. Yeah, I'm gonna take throwing knife over the heavy crossbow because the heavy crossbow is so slow, it's getting me killed. Oh boy, bats. My love of bats is unrivaled. Especially these bats. Unrivaled by anyone. These rooms are awful. Like, do you see this? It's freaking bats. Just bats and bats. And then there's some bats involved. I'm gonna kind of lean towards tactics at this point. I'm going to take a lot of damage here, I believe. Come on, get down here, dude. Oh, right, yep, gotta heal. Is there anything down there just besides more bats? Alright, there's so many bats. There's so many bats. Send help. Oh my good. Can we just not talk about that, please? Can we ignore the fact that that just happened? Please. Let's never speak of this again. There's actually just nothing down here. It wasn't even worth coming down here. See, jumps like that are kind of leap of faiths for me, because I don't look down. Looking down's for little babies. Or people who want to live, you know? I didn't even do that. What are you doing? My dude. I tried to stun and my guy just kinda stood there. Can I get like a chest or something, please? I feel like I've... Okay, here we go. If this is a trap... It's a trap. It's always a trap. It's always a trap, dude. What am I thinking? It's always a trap. It's always a trap. Why would it ever not be a trap? I'm out of my good OJ, baby. That's Sunny D. Purple is a shop, so there's a shop right there. Let's hope it's a food shop. With not too many enemies in the way. That's too many enemies. Okay, so I am at critical mass for my, fanatic thingy. Which is below 50% HP. Which means I think it, does, it flicks critical hits automatically. Which ups your damage by a lot. Shopkeeper, I need your strongest food. You don't have any food. We have horizontal turret and a flame grenade. We have enough money for both of these. We do. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy that and recycle that one. Buy this, recycle this one. Because they go together, 100% damage to burning target. Also, it has a plus 50 damage, which is insanely good for a horizontal turret. And the grenade gives me a minus 10% damage taken. Which I obviously could use. Let us continue onwards. Yeah, how about that, dude? I jumped right into it. Like, I literally just jumped right into it. What am I doing? Could I please get a wall chicken? Please, I have a lot of cells. I would like to not lose them. Okay, here's a little secret area. Well, not necessarily secret, but I don't believe that worked. It did not work. You see, it's places like this that I'm like, is it even worth being down here? I'm gonna try it out, because I had to break through with the secret thingy that I just got, so... There has to be something worth it, right? Oh my god. Okay. I think we cleared out most of the bats. Just leaves us with these guys. We'll let our turret take care of most of that. And this is just an empty room, unless there is wall chicken. Wall chickens? Wall chickens? My friends? The wall chickens. Apologies for the dog once again. Ooh, a recipe that I'm probably going to lose. I believe I found this spiteful sword before and then lost it because I died. So, you know, hey, neat. Apologies for the dogs. Hold on one second. Sorry, I muted my mic because the dogs were going berserk for some reason. God knows why. This must be why most people just have, most like YouTubers or streamers just have cats. Alright, if this is a trap, I swear to goodness. It's actually one of my favorite swords. Oh, it summons a swarm of biters! He's done it, boys. He's got the biter swarm blade. Like, this is actually probably the ideal weapon for me. Before this update, at least, because I think this update nerfed a lot of bleed and biter swarm type deals. Oh, okay, goodbye biters, I'm sorry. I didn't mean... What? What? Can I... what? I'd like to report a bug, please. My controller no longer functions. I actually cannot move. Did I just soft lock my game? Let me unplug my controller and plug it back in. Is my game soft locked? The escape key doesn't work. I think I just soft locked my game. Dead Cells developers. I would like to report a bug with your game. Apparently if you pick up a scroll while falling off of an edge during the ramparts, you die and it soft locks your game. You can see the timer is paused. I believe that is because it thinks that I am dead. I cannot actually get out of this game outside of Alt F4ing, I do not believe. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna Alt F4, which doesn't work, so we're actually gonna go over here to Task Manager and close out of the task. We're gonna end the process. We're going to reopen it. Make sure we do open GL Legacy so we do not have any static with our microphone. What happens if I resume current run? It restarted me at the beginning before any of that happened. Okay. So, yeah, that's interesting. I guess we'll continue with the run then. And hope we take less bad damage. I guess this is why you have games in early access. Okay, so everything is dropping exactly the same. That cake dropped the same way. So it is a seeded run. I'm trying to remember, was it worth going down here? There was some place that it wasn't worth going down. I don't think it was this one. I think this one was worth going down. Or was this the one that was pointless? No, this was the pointless one. So, there you go. There's a bug for you to fix, guys. By the way, I love your game. Keep up the great work. Even that malachite dropped last time. And we still missed the time door by 17 sec. Man, if I had been a little bit faster about it. So here's where throwing knife was, which I liked. That could actually be an exploit. Let me see if that works a second time. I don't know, dude. What if I return to main menu and then hit resume current run? Where does it put me? Because if it puts me back at the very beginning, I could... Okay, so it only puts you there at the beginning if it doesn't know where to put you. That's actually a pretty good feature. Because otherwise I could just keep cheesing it. I guess I could cheese it by Alt F4ing, but what's the point in that? Oh my god, these bats. Cheesing it like that would make it so I could get that timed door without any effort at all. But I don't like to... I'm not a cheater. I like playing by the rules. Oh my god, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take so much bad damage from that. Let's grab the scroll. Get probably some tactics. I hate these bats. I hate these bats. I hate these bats. Go away, bats. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, cool. And this was another pointless place that I should have remembered, but my memory is actually probably the worst thing in the world. I have a horrible short-term and long-term memory. I don't have any, like, memory loss issues or anything. I just have a bad memory. So I don't have any excuse, you know, I can't be like, oh, I have Alzheimer's or whatever. I just have a bad memory. You also can throw from these platforms. If you want to. Alright, this is another bat. How did I take the hit? I thought he was stunned when you hit him. Whatever. We're still doing a little bit better on HP than we were originally. Was this the shop or the chest? This was the chest that is absolutely not a trap. That's a joke, it's a trap. I took a lot less bad damage from this one now that I knew that it was a trap. However, it is kind of a nice thing to farm souls off of. Cells. Why do I keep calling them souls? One day I'll stop, I promise. I probably won't, though. So that's an empty promise. Alright, we're gonna get it, but also brutality. Now, in case you didn't know, you can just duck the arrows from those guys. Whoops. Hello, shopkeeper. Once again, I would like to buy your good shop items and recycle the old ones, just like I did the last time that I was here. So we will endeavor to not... Actually, I almost want to do the glitch again, just to, like, give them multiple data points on the fact that that does not work. Because one data point does not a bug make, correct? Probably want more testing than that. I'm obviously not a QA tester. Although I guess if you buy an early access game, aren't you already a QA tester? Don't you buy the way into being a QA tester? Probably not. I mean, I think QA testing, from what I hear, is quite boring and dull, and this game is anything but boring and dull. I love that interaction, it just keeps shooting the shield. I'm not even kidding, I think that's a hilarious interaction. Alright, there's nothing up there. That's just a waste of time. Alright, so we still... Everything is mapped out, man. We still get the rare blueprint. Although I believe that this was another useless place to be, wasn't it? Was I incorrect? Oh no, this was the chest that wasn't... This was actually the blood sword. It's kind of weird going through a run again, knowing what's going to be coming out of everything, but I guess that is the nature of having to restart a run that is seeded. In case you're wondering, if you open up your map, the seed's right there at the top. Under Ramparts, this is apparently seed 261673. So let's endeavor to not fall off the edge when we pick this up. We've done it. I apologize for the dogs once again. We've done it. We did not fall off the edge while picking up the thing. Although I almost wanted to, just to double test the bug, you know? Be extra certain that it was a repeatable bug. I'm sure the devs will do that if they get this bug test, if they actually get this video and look into it. I'm sure that they'll, I mean, I did post the seed for them as well, so they'll look into it, I'm sure. Probably change the way that's coded. Who knows? Well, I have dabbled in programming and game design as well. I don't have anything to show for it other than, you know, some pretty basic platforming games. Made with the most basic of coding. Nothing of this caliber, trust me. I wouldn't even know where to begin when it came to making seeds for runs like this. Or a game like this in general. Slows down all nearby enemies. I think because my horizontal does more damage to a burning target, I want to stick with the burning grenade. Although the CC from that might be a little bit better. We're just going to stick with what we have for the moment. Okay, so this is a way to a new level? Am I correct on that? Or is this just a way down? This is the way to the Black Bridge. There may be another method out of here? I missed a scroll of power. How did I miss a scroll of power? Huh? Oh. I'm not sure, actually. We're going to take tactics, I believe. Probably just for the extra damage for our grenade and turret. Okay, so there is more to continue with over here. Now, whether it's something worth getting or not will remain to be seen. Now, there is an elite who hits quite hard, apparently. No! This is why I hit the ramparts. I've respawned, and I actually can control... What? I died when I killed him. Anyways, thank you for watching. I am Interact. This has been Dead Cells the Brutal Update, which has been brutalizing me recently, apparently. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this kind of thing, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, with, I don't know, your favorite food. I have no idea. And subscribe if you want to see more. I do post these videos every single day. I do play XCOM 2 as well on the channel. I just play games I find fun, honestly. Some of them are older and, you know, came out billions of years ago, and some of them are newer, like this one, and aren't even released yet properly, and have bugs that need to be fixed. Not that that's a you know, a jest at anyone or a poke at them or anything. I understand it's early access, it's full of bugs. Even released games are full of bugs these days, you know. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm going to stop ranting now. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.